A lot of y'all over here looking sad. Ellie, you looking like a retarded ass dude over there because you was going against me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dante's Boxer Nation, what's going on, guys? So boxers are finally starting to hold old media accountable. They're finally starting to expose extremely biased and racist reporters in the sport of boxing. Mike Coppinger and Elie Seckbach are some of those reporters. You guys just heard leading up to this fight, I was trying to make a video on it, but got too busy. But Mike Coppinger, he had got blocked from this event. And you have Elie Seckbach, who just completely got exposed by Terence Crawford. See, what happens with old media is they are so used to being able to discredit black fighters and say whatever negative things they want to say. They know that usually the boxers don't pay attention to what reporters say. Boxers are always so focused on their next opponent or proving that they're the best that they don't pay attention to what old media says. And this is the reason why reporters like Elie Seckbach and Mike Coppinger, they have gotten so bold over the years because fighters were not checking them like they were supposed to. But things are changing now because of fighters like Terence Crawford and even Jermell Charlo. You guys recall Jermell, he lashed out at Mike Coppinger after Mike Coppinger had this ridiculous ESPN pound-for-pound list where they didn't even have Jermell on their pound-for-pound list, and he's an undisputed champion. But yet somehow they had Usyk all the way up at number 4 or number 5 before Usyk had even moved up to heavyweight. They already had him at number 4 or 5, one of the best fighters in the world, because he was the undisputed champion in the weakest division in boxing, which is the cruiserweight division. But for some strange reason, they did not have the American undisputed champion Jermell Charlo on their list at all, not even at the bottom. This is the reason why Jermell Charlo cooked Coppinger, and this is the exact reason why Terence Crawford stir-fried Elie Seckbach. Imagine someone who comes to your house, maybe you consider them a friend, an associate, whatever, right? But they often come to your house. You allow them to come in your house because you trust them. But what they start doing behind your back is they start stealing from you. First, it starts off with them just taking little change, little small things around the house that you feel or they feel you won't even notice is missing. But then once they realize that you haven't even paid attention to the small things that they have taken, then they get bolder and they start taking big things from your house. Next thing you know, your house has been completely stripped and you then realize you've been completely robbed. This is analogous to what these reporters, old media reporters, they do in the sport of boxing. Whenever a significant black fighter is being compared to some non-black fighter, those are the black fighters that Elie Seckbach attacks. Those are the ones that he completely disrespects. This is the reason why Elie started dissing Terence Crawford in the first place. When Canelo Alvarez lost to Bivol, Terence Crawford said, now we know who pound for pound the best fighter in the world really is. Elie got so upset that Terence Crawford said that Elie ended up dissing Crawford directly. And his rebuttal to Crawford was, look at what fans on Instagram are saying about you. And then you look at comments on Instagram and it's a whole bunch of racists posting racist comments about Terence Crawford because Crawford said he's the best fighter in the world after Canelo Alvarez just got dominated by Bivol. Elie is no different than these race fans we see in the comment section every day. The only difference is Elie has a platform, which means he has more influence. But when you have fighters like Terence Crawford, Devin Haney, and anyone else who has a name, they have even more influence to completely expose racist reporters and biased reporters. And if the fighters keep exposing these reporters, they are going to completely change the way black fighters are being treated in the sport, which means they're going to force old media to give black fighters and everyone the credit that they actually deserve, regardless of their color. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with the clip of the exact exchange that Terence Crawford had with the reporter when he exposed Elie Seckbach and reporters that were completely dissing him leading up to the Errol Spence fight. Check this out. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Terence, Kevin Iole from Yahoo Sports. Congratulations on the brilliant performance. I wonder, when you were with Top Rank, there were many years there would be fights on Fox or Showtime, and they would list top welterweights. I guess it was more Fox. They would list top welterweights, and you weren't even on there a lot of the time. A lot of fans would get upset about that. Do you feel like now when you look back, like do you feel some sense of vindication that people who overlooked you for so long now, you're at the top of the heap and there's no doubt?
Well, I've been telling each and every one of y'all for years. A lot of y'all over here looking sad. Ellie, you looking like a retarded ass dude over there. You know what I mean? But all in all, you know, I get to say I told y'all. Because I've been asking for these fights for years. And y'all been saying, oh, he's too small. He's going to get this. He's going to get broken. And each and every time that I step up, I prove y'all wrong. Each time. So, you know what I mean? Write some great stories about Terrence Crawford. Don't hate on him. Don't say nothing negative. Just give me my promise.
Yep.
NWA Connie Corsos proudly presents the Southern Classic Litter. The breeding between Scandafio's Rambo and NWA's Nyla is confirmed, and pups will be here within 30 days. Get ahead of the pack by getting your application in at NWAConnieCorsos.com. Our pups come with a 24-month health guarantee. Contact us on any platform at NWA Connie Corsos. We stand behind our dogs.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.